I'm registered dietitian Abby Sharp, and on my new podcast, Bite Back with Abby Sharp, I'll be dismantling the multi-billion-dollar diet industry that keeps us in a cycle of self-loathing and food fear. Join me every Tuesday for expert interviews, engaging conversations, and my signature science and sass to bust myths, correct misinformation, and help you break free from diet culture for good. Listen for free on the Seeker app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show.
It's fun. They're amazing.
You guys are all in group chats, right? Like on WhatsApp or texting with friends, people from work, whatever. So
Talking about you.
oh yeah, I hope that's the one I'm not in.
You're not in it.
You accidentally messaged the one I was in.
Oops.
I know how you feel. So I've got a group chat with my core group of friends, and this is a real debate going on in my friends group chat right now. Halloween's a couple days away. Is it okay to give out chocolate-covered granola bars as a Halloween treat? We've got Eva in here. Eva, what do you think?
I think yes, it's okay.
I think so too.
I don't know. They can take it in their lunch. Kids can take it in their lunch. I personally, I don't buy those granola bars. So for my kids, when they get that, they're like, oh my God, chocolate covered granola
a treat.
bar.
It's like a chocolate bar. And you got to get the soft ones, those soft and chewy, not the hard ones.
Honestly, it's full of sugar too. It's good.
That's
it's
what
good
I'm
time
saying.
for
It's
kids.
not like it's healthy.
No.
I think it's okay. A lot of the people in the friend group are saying, yeah, as parents, you think it's okay because that's like a parent snack, but as a kid, they'd be highly disappointed.
Yes, I agree with your friends.
Yeah.
So you don't think it's okay?
So as a parent, I'm like, yeah, that's great. I have lunch snacks to give you because I'm not putting chocolate bars in there, and I don't buy them either. But as a kid, no, you're going out trick or treating for candy that you don't get.
It's essentially
not candy.
It's essentially a chocolate bar. Here's the other reason why it's good, because everyone's given like the little mini chocolate bars. You're getting a full size granola bar. It's like a full chocolate bar.
I think we need to poll kids on this, right? Like we need to call a couple kids and be like, would you like the granola bar or
Are
would
you
you
asking
rather
parents
the chocolate?
or are you asking kids?
Yeah,
Because you're going to get a
Are we
different
even allowed
answer.
to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to text my kids and find out when they wake up.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's open it up to everybody right now.
5 calls? Decide it all.
This is a 5 calls decide it all. We normally get calls from adults, which is fine. Adults can call us, but kids, if you're up, you're getting ready, you're brushing your teeth, you can call us too. We want to know, is it okay to give a chocolate-covered granola bar as a treat for Halloween?
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
5 calls? Decide it all.
Okay, so there is a real spicy debate raging as we speak in real time in my friends group chat. One of the parents in the group asked, is it okay to give out chocolate-covered granola bars as a treat for Halloween? I think yes, because it's full of sugar and it's delicious. And we actually had another caller who texted in to say, it's like when you dump out your Halloween bag, you want to see some different candy.
That's not weird.
It is for Halloween. It's weird. It's different candy. She said she got a potato one year and it was kind of fun.
See, but that's cool. But I know a lot of my friends give their kids granola bars every day for lunch.
But for
So that's
Halloween,
not-
in the context of Halloween, it's weird.
Yeah, but it's not fun.
Oh, it's fun.
No, it's not.
You get a little soft and chewy
No.
action. Anyways, you guys decided for us. Is it okay to give out chocolate-covered granola bars as a treat for Halloween? Let's solve this. Cheryl in Newmarket, what do you say?
Not at all.
How come?
No. Halloween is for treats and for the children to have fun. You know what? My son went to school and he left his lunch money 1 year. It's a long time ago. And I called the office and asked if there's anything that he could get for lunch because I was on the floor at the hospital and I couldn't leave. I was working. And the officer, the ladies in the office said, of course, we have granola bar. My son went hungry all day. He never ate a granola bar.
Granola bars are delicious. The soft and chewy chocolate kind. Come on. Okay,
That's
Cheryl.
why you're so smart.
Your vote has been counted. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you very much, Gurdeep. Have yourself a wonderful day.
You too, Cheryl. Bye-bye. Lisa from St. Catharines, what do you think? Is it okay to give a chocolate-covered granola bar as Halloween treats?
No.
How come?
Because it's not a treat. Some kids do get that chocolate-covered granola bar in their lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, it is pretty delicious, though.
I give out full-size chocolate bars, so I'm like the neighborhood queen.
I'm sorry, what's your address again? I'm coming by in 2 minutes. Lisa, your vote has been counted. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mitchell from Oshawa, is it okay to give out chocolate-covered granola bars as Halloween treats?
Absolutely. I would eat them myself.
Thank you. I used to crush a whole box when I was a kid. They're so tasty.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah, you get the soft and chewy kind. Mitchell, your vote's been counted. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, guys.
Clarence from Beamsville. So what do you think? Is it okay to give out delicious chocolate-covered granola bars as a Halloween treat?
Set it up like that.
Absolutely, and that's because Halloween candy's going with their lunches anyway.
There we go. It's so good. Lots of sugar. Clarence, your vote's been counted. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Okay, this is perfect. We're going to have a kid settle this for us. Jaden, it's tied 2-2 right now. What do you think? Is it okay to give out chocolate-covered granola bars as Halloween treats?
Well, personally, I think, like, if you don't get it often, then yeah, but if you do, like, as a snack, then no. But personally, I think no.
Okay, you're saying no. So when you go trick-or-treating this Thursday, you would be disappointed if when you dumped out your bag, you saw chocolate-covered granola bars in there.
Yeah, I would be pretty disappointed.
Okay.
I came for candy.
Well, Jaden, you're the perfect kid to solve this for us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Okay.
Thanks, Jaden.
Bye.
I love Jaden. He's like, I came for candy. We got a decisive answer there. Jaden, you solved it for us. That was perfect. So the final score, and it was a close one as expected, 3-2 saying no, it is not okay to give out chocolate-covered granola bars as a Halloween treat. I will pass that on to my group chat if they're listening. Now, I'll tell you what, give me all your chocolate-covered granola bars, and if you don't want to give them out, I'll eat them.
The Pooja and Grenade Podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. Now, Pooja and Gurdeep's Shower Thoughts.
We've got a spooky Halloween shower thoughts for you. This is where we step into the shower and we've got our best thoughts here. I'm going to kick this off. If you think about it, haunted houses are just like real estate that comes with roommates you can't kick out. So, basically Toronto apartments.
Shower thought.
Oh, wow. Well, it disappeared. Ooh. Okay, in scary movies, why do the characters run upstairs? Isn't the first rule of survival to go to an exit, not to the spooky attic?
Shower thoughts.
Valid point. If two ghosts are dating and one's not feeling it, do they human each other?
Shower thoughts.
Got it. They don't ghost each other.
It takes a second.
Yeah, got it. Also, in scary movies, they always have that one character that's like way too curious. Like, do they think all those creepy noises are an invitation to a party?
Shower thoughts.
Why do we carve faces in pumpkins? Aliens arriving on Earth must be like, yes, their vegetables have emotions?
Shower thoughts.
Okay, so if zombies are brain hungry, doesn't that just make them mindful eaters?
Shower thoughts.
From CHFI Studios.
It's the Pooja and Grenade Podcast.
All right, 3 days away from Halloween. Today is National Chocolate Day. Time to start thinking about chocolate. When you were a kid, think back and you'd come back and you'd empty out your pillowcase or bag or whatever you use to collect candy. You'd dump it out into the living room floor or the kitchen table, whatever. You spread it all out. What is the chocolate you are sifting through looking for? What is the one that excited you most?
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Classic. Never go. And that one stands out, too, because it was a little chunkier. It was more square with the single one. It was orange.
Bright orange, yeah.
Yeah, you can't miss it. It's Halloween colored.
But now they're not even like the singles anymore. They're tiny.
Oh,
they're tiny little cups.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Shrinkflation.
They haven't even, but they went from 3 to 1. That's,
I know.
That's
tiny.
disappointing. I like the Reese's, but for me, I'd also love the Aero.
Yes.
Aero and the Cadbury.
Oh, yeah. Like the plain Cadbury?
Yeah.
Not the caramel?
The caramel was so good, too. Caramel was amazing.
Yeah.
But, I'm thinking if I was an adult now trick-or-treating, because tastes evolve, right?
Oh, you're not?
What?
If I was an adult,
no, if I was
trick-or-treating.
I'm also not an adult. But if you could really suspend belief, if I was an adult who also liked trick-or-treating.
Right.
I'd be looking for some different like adult chocolate now because now your tastes evolved, right? I don't really do much milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Now I'd be looking for like the Lindt dark chocolate.
Yes.
85% dark cacao, a little sea salt. What's the chocolate you'd be looking for as an adult?
The dairy fruit and nut.
Oh,
the dairy milk.
that is an adult choice.
It's so good.
That is an adult choice.
As a kid, I'd be like, there's fruit and nuts in here. Get out of here.
Like, I don't need my chocolate.
Where's my caramel and all the gooey stuff inside?
Do you remember the I don't see this much anymore, but it was always under the Christmas tree, and it would be under the Christmas, like one of my parents, like patients would probably give them one of these. It would sit under the Christmas tree for like a month, and by the time you open it on Christmas, there'd be ants all over it. the pot of gold.
Ew, that is I'm sorry, worst chocolate ever. Because as a kid, you'd go read the legend on the back, and you're like, what's the best? And you're like, none of them.
I'm like, I'd like to like go Russian roulette style. I wouldn't even read the legend. I'd just pick one and eat it, and then I'd be like, oh no, it's coconut.
There's marzipan.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
I'm registered dietitian Abby Sharp, and on my new podcast, Bite Back with Abby Sharp, I'll be dismantling the multi-billion-dollar diet industry that keeps us in a cycle of self-loathing and food fear. Join me every Tuesday for expert interviews, engaging conversations, and my signature science and sass to bust myths, correct misinformation, and help you break free from diet culture for good. Listen for free on the Seeker app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
How old were you when you stopped trick-or-treating? What is the acceptable cutoff age to still be able to trick-or-treat? I think I went, my last year was like in grade 9 or 10, so I would have been like maybe 13,
yeah, like
14.
That's like my daughter's age.
But I remember like I was getting the hairy eyeball, like me and my friend. Yeah, they were kind of like, they were sort of doing the look where they open the door, they see you, and they kind of look past you to be like, are you with your younger sibling? No, it's just a bunch of 10th graders.
I think they give a harder time to boys than they do with girls. Because we went till we were like 16, 17. We just dressed up as babies. Put on a onesie and then put the hair in our piggy tails and then some freckles. Had a soother around her neck. I thought we'd look younger.
That's kind of creepy.
No, it's not. No, I went last year. No, I'm just kidding.
60. So your daughter is how old?
14.
And she's going this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to be police officers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, black sweatsuits, and then they just got a hat and handcuffs. I'm like, that's not how they dress, but that's cool.
It'll work.
Yeah.
But you went till you were 16 or 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would have kept going.
I don't know. That feels.
My friends didn't want to go anywhere. I'm like, what's wrong with you guys?
I think that's pushing it. I think you're at the. Yeah.
No.
I think your daughter is probably. This should be your daughter's last year.
No. She can go till she's 40 if she wants.
You know what I love about the trick-or-treaters is the waves that they come in. The first wave are like 5 o'clock or 5:30, or the kids that are like 3.
Yes.
They don't know why they're up on the, and the parents are going, say it, say the line we worked on, trick-or-treat. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
And then there's the kids that are still cute, like at 8. Then you get the kids that are maybe 10, 12. Let's go. No time to talk.
Yeah.
Let's
Next
give me
house.
candy.
You ought to hit a bunch of houses.
And then around 8 o'clock, trick-or-treat.
They've already hit puberty. Yeah. If you've hit puberty, it's probably too old to trick-or-treat.
That's right.
What do you think the cutoff age is, Blair?
I'm going to say 13.
Okay, so
12 or 13.
Yeah.
No. You guys are no fun. What did you do after? Like at that, what did you do when you were like 14, 15,
Bought
16?
her own candy.
My homework?
No. You could do that later.
Okay, you tell us, what is the cutoff age for trick-or-treating? Is there a cutoff age? Blair and I are saying 13, 14. Steph is saying 40.
I'm going this year. I'm dressing up on purpose now. I'm going to show you guys.
He's looking at the baby
I'm
costume?
going to do a baby, yeah.
Super creepy.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
What is the cutoff age for trick-or-treating?
No cutoff.
You went till you were, what, 19, you said?
Yesterday.
So
No, I was like 16, 17, but then I couldn't wait to go to like Halloween parties so I could dress up again.
Halloween parties, that's fine. But I mean, I'm talking knocking on doors, trick-or-treating. I think I went in grade 10, and I definitely got some looks from people being like, dude, you've hit puberty. Like, you should not be trick-or-treating. What is the cutoff age for trick-or-treating? Is there one? Sasha and Brampton.
I don't think there should be one. Just because I came to Canada when I was 19 and I still went trick-or-treating for the experience.
Yes.
So for that, I don't think there should be one.
So you went trick-or-treating when you were 19?
I went trick-or-treating until I was about 25.
Until you were 25? Okay.
I love it.
And hold on, Sasha, what kind of reaction did you get from some of the households where they have like cute little 6-year-olds coming up and then you rolled through in your mid-20s? Did they give you any funny reactions?
They didn't, but I also look extremely young, so they probably thought I was in my teens.
What did you dress up as?
Oh, everything.
Sasha, thank you for the call.
Thanks. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Wow, 25. That's tough
Yeah,
to
I still have a
top.
couple years to go.
What is the cutoff age for trick-or-treating? When are you too old to trick-or-treat? Maria from Bowmanville, what say you?
I agree with Steph.
Woo!
So you're saying 16, 17?
Yes, I think it's just they don't have anything to do. They go out with a bunch of friends. It's not even about the candy. It's just about the social aspect, going out and having fun with their friends.
Yeah.
That's true.
As long as they're not getting into trouble, they're just having fun. Let them do it still.
That's true. But
Absolutely.
the candy's pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know what? It's okay. Yes, but you know what? It's just a good social time for them. Not to mention, they love to make up, and get dressed up and everything, right?
And the other thing, too, is I'm kind of glad that my daughter still wants to go because they're on their phones all the time and they still want to do this little tradition of going out with their friends. I like it.
I think you guys are kind of swaying me here. Very good arguments. Maria, thank you for the call. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
We are asking you, what is the cutoff age for trick-or-treating? When are you too old to trick-or-treat? And this is because Steph still trick-or-treats, so we think maybe she should stop.
We're going to talk about what costume I'm going to wear on Thursday.
Oh, dear.
Soon.
Gary in Oxbridge, you have a thought on this?
What I always told my kids was that when you stop coming up with really neat ideas for costumes, then you're too old.
Okay, so if you're just mailing it in and doing a lame costume just to go get candy, that's not okay.
That's not okay.
So I can still go.
What's your costume idea, Steph?
I don't know. I can use my voodoo doll that I did a couple of years ago. I made it.
Hold on, you're reusing. Gary, what's your thought on reusing costumes to go get candy?
It's got to be a good costume.
Yes, it is a good costume, so I can reuse it.
So
my daughter went out with her friends at 19 years old.
Yes.
And they all dressed up, like 5 of them, as a SWAT team.
See?
Oh, that's
I like
pretty cool.
That's great.
And it was like they went the whole 9 yards. They had fake guns and the whole 9 yards, and people were just applauding them.
Oh, wow. So, Gary, you're okay then with Steph going out trick-or-treating this year at age 50?
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
Steph, you come to my house, I give out full-size chocolate bars.
Oh, right on, Gary.
We're coming to Uxbridge or Ajax. We're not sure.
It's Ajax. Right? Yeah, you go there.
Gary, thanks for the call, buddy.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.
I'm registered dietitian Abby Sharp, and on my new podcast, Bite Back with Abby Sharp, I'll be dismantling the multi-billion-dollar diet industry that keeps us in a cycle of self-loathing and food fear. Join me every Tuesday for expert interviews, engaging conversations, and my signature science and sass to bust myths, correct misinformation, and help you break free from diet culture for good. Listen for free on the Seeker app or wherever you get your podcasts.